Alright here, today I'm going to make my predictions for all of the NFL Week 12 games. There's a lot of good ones, and let's get started.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
Alright here, before I get into my predictions, I'm going to give out a couple awards. Starting off with the Week 11 Team of the Week, I am going to give it to the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas traveled to Minnesota to play the Vikings, and they won 31-28. And my player of the week from Week 11, it is going to Derrick Henry. He had 28 rushing attempts for 133 rushing yards, which is extremely good against that Baltimore defense, and he had a game-winning touchdown in overtime. So it was an easy decision there, giving Derrick Henry the player of the week. But let's get started with the picks. All right here, starting off Thursday, November 26th at 12:30 p.m. This is Thanksgiving Day. You got the Houston Texans taking on the Detroit Lions. I expect this game to be low scoring, but I think Detroit comes out on top due to a late second field goal by Matt Prater. So Detroit by 3. Next, you got the Washington football team taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Both of these teams are coming off big-time wins. Washington defeating Cincinnati, while Dallas defeated Minnesota in Week 11. And I just think Dallas is going to win this game. They're a whole different team right now than they were in the past. A couple weeks ago when they played Washington and got demolished by them. They're playing in Jerry World, so you really can't count out the Cowboys. So Dallas, I think, will win this game. Next, got the Baltimore Ravens traveling to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers. This game right here is big. If Pittsburgh wins this game, that means they have swept the Ravens this year, but also they will clinch the AFC North, which I'm sure there's a lot of people out there did not see this coming this whole year. They thought Baltimore was going to win it all. Well, they were wrong. I think Pittsburgh will win this one at home and clinch a division spot and a playoff spot while they have it. Now you fast forward to Sunday, November 29th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. You got the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Atlanta Falcons. I think Las Vegas will win this game, but defense is going to shut down Matt Ryan and that Atlanta offense. That's what I think's happening here. But Las Vegas wins it. Next, you got the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Buffalo Bills. I think Buffalo wins this game, but I think it's going to be a high-scoring affair. Next, you got the New York Giants taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. I just think this is going to be a sloppy football game. Two terrible offenses going head-to-head against two terrible defenses. And Cincinnati's quarterback right now, I'm not too sure who that's going to be. Joe Burrow's out. Hope everything goes well there. That sucked. And he was going to do some big things this year, but he's going to come back next year better than ever. But at first I picked Cincinnati. I'm going to stick with Cincinnati here, but I think it's going to be a terrible, sloppy football game. It's going to be low scoring. I say 9-6 Cincinnati. All right, next you got the Tennessee Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. I think this game is going to be a high-scoring affair, and I think Indianapolis will sweep the Tennessee Titans in the 2020 season. So there you go. Indianapolis is more than likely going to win their division, the AFC South, with this win right here against the Titans. But next, you got the Carolina Panthers traveling to Minnesota to play the Minnesota Vikings. I expect this game to be low scoring, but I think Minnesota comes out on top due to a late Dan Bailey field goal. Next, you got the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New England Patriots. This game right here, at first, I picked Arizona, but when you really think about it, Arizona has been struggling on the road this year, especially when they went out east. And I wouldn't count out New England here. I know they're playing in Foxborough, but Kyler Murray has that Arizona offense clicking, and their defense is playing spot on. So Arizona on the road, but I think it's going to be a lot closer than the experts think. Next, got the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets. These are two teams coming off devastating losses. Miami lost to Denver, and the Jets about made the comeback of the century against the Los Angeles Chargers. So Both of these teams are eager to win. I'm picking Miami in this one, but it would not surprise me to see the Jets win it. Next, you got the Cleveland Browns taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. This game right here is my upset of the week. I'm picking Jacksonville to defeat Cleveland. Now you fast forward to Sunday, November 29th at 4:05 p.m. You got two games here. You got the New Orleans Saints taking on the Denver Broncos. These are two teams coming off big wins in Week 11. The Saints defeated the Falcons, and the Broncos defeated the Miami Dolphins. And Tua Tagovailoa was shut down. He was benched. Fitzpatrick came in, didn't do much. So I expect this game to be close at first, but I think Taysom Hill will start to get the ball rolling in the second half, and they'll run away with it. I say New Orleans by 14. Next, you got the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Nick Mullins versus Jared Goff. Ouch. Forgot his name for a second. It's going to be a great matchup here, but I think Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams will come out on top here. Now you fast forward to 4:25 p.m., and this is my game of the week. You got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes. You can't ask for much more. And plus, you got some big-time players like Gronk and AB and many others, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, taking on Travis Kelce, Sammy Watkins, and Tyreek Hill, so many others. It's going to be a shootout here, but I think Kansas City on the road comes out on top. Next, you fast forward to that night at 8:20 p.m., you got an NFC North matchup with the Chicago Bears traveling to Lambeau Field to play the Green Bay Packers. I think this game is going to be low scoring. It's going to come down to defense, and I think that Packers defense will stop Nick Foles, and they will win this game. Now you fast forward to Monday night at 8:15 p.m. You got the Seattle Seahawks traveling all the way to Philly to play the Eagles. I think Seattle will blow Philly out the frame. But there you go. And there are no teams that are having a bye in Week 12. But in Week 13, on the other hand, you'll have the Buccaneers and the Panthers. But no byes this week. Team of the week, like I said earlier, the Dallas Cowboys. The player of the week, Derrick Henry, 133 rushing yards and 1 touchdown. And the game of the week, Kansas City Chiefs and Tampa Bay. Upset of the week, Cleveland versus Jacksonville. Jacksonville coming out on top. But everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe. And everyone, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving and enjoy